Greetings. My name is Matt Golder, and I'm a professor and the co-director of undergraduate studies in the Department of Political Science at Penn State. Today, I'd like to take a moment to celebrate and recognize some of the fantastic accomplishments of our graduating seniors, the political science class of 2020. Let me start by recognizing the deep disappointment that many of you feel that we can't hold this celebration with you on campus in the presence of your friends and family. All of you, our graduating seniors, have missed out on so many of the traditional milestones that come with your final semester in college, and that you've been looking forward to for 4 years or more. We sincerely hope that at some point in the near future, we will be able to hold a graduation ceremony with you on campus to mark this important transition in your lives. We would like the opportunity to congratulate you in person on your accomplishments and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Over the last several weeks, we've missed your presence and energy on campus. The political science faculty look forward to this time of the year because it offers us an opportunity to step back and see how much you've grown during your time with us. It's rewarding to us to see your intellectual maturity and your emerging professionalism empower as leaders. It's also gratifying to see so many of our majors in the political science department distinguished in the broader context of the College of the Liberal Arts and the university as a whole. While some things are obviously different this year, some things remain the same. In particular, your academic work, your service, internships, and global experiences continue to impress, and they place you among the very best of the class of 2020 across the university. Teaching and working with students is a core part of our mission here at Penn State, and we are extremely proud of this particular graduating class. You have dealt admirably with the unexpected and rapid transition to online learning in your final semester, and you have addressed your challenges head-on with courage and determination. We hope, as your time at Penn State comes to an end, that we've helped you to prepare to achieve your own personal goals and to make a positive difference in the world. We are proud of you, and we wish you the best. As I continue to speak, you'll see the names, photos, and achievements of many of our graduating seniors. Enjoy. Let me start by briefly discussing our graduating class as a whole. The Department of Political Science offers 4 different majors. Students can do a Bachelor of Arts or a Bachelor of Science in Political Science, a Bachelor of Arts in International Politics, and a Bachelor of Science in Social Data Analytics, something we call SODA. The BS in Political Science and the BS in Social Data Analytics are both new and have been introduced 4 years ago. This means that the first cohort to complete these programs from start to finish is graduating this year. In total, 10 of you are graduating with a BS in Political Science, and 5 of you will be graduating with a BS in Social Data Analytics. These students are pioneers in that they have had to overcome the challenges of being the first students to go through our new degree programs from start to finish. Many of our political science BS and SODA students have encouraged others to follow in their footsteps, and these particular majors are now growing fast. In total, 274 students are graduating this spring with some kind of major from the political science department. 19 are graduating cum laude with a GPA higher than 3.79. 28 are graduating magna cum laude with a GPA higher than 3.89. And 3 are graduating summa cum laude with a GPA higher than 3.97. Almost 100 of our students are graduating with a double major. 35 are graduating with honors, having been Paterno Fellows and Schreier Honors students, and 30 have completed their degrees online through Penn State's World Campus. In addition to these students, another 200 are graduating with minors from the Political Science Department, including minors in business and the liberal arts, global security, and political science. Your class has been active on campus in your communities and around the world during your time at Penn State. 35 of our graduating majors are veterans or on active duty in the United States military. 2 of these students, Roxana Achar and Joshua Fulton, are graduating with the highest GPAs in political science and international politics among our world campus students. Congratulations, Roxana and Joshua, for your hard work and dedication. 10 of our graduating seniors on the University Park campus participated in the Reserve Officer Training Corps, ROTC, and will be commissioned as officers this spring. Notably, this year's Joint Service ROTC Award went to a graduate in political science, Air Force Cadet August Pasquale. Again, many congratulations. Many of you have held leadership roles on campus, whether it be in student government and the Presidential Leadership Academy, or as dancers and committee leaders for Thon. You have served Penn State as athletes, as Lion ambassadors, and as leaders of department clubs, honor societies, and Greek life. You have engaged your fellow students in politics as journalists, activists, organizers, and mentors. During your time at Penn State, many of you have practiced what you have learned in your classes by participating in the political process, by campaigning for your favorite political candidates and issues. Many of you are prepared for the professional world through jobs, internships, and volunteer work. The list of your experiences in this regard is long and impressive. Just a few of the highlights include internships in the White House, in the U.S. Attorney's Office, in the offices of United States senators and representatives from around the country, in national organizations like Change Corps, in Penn State institutions such as the Center for Global Studies, in companies such as Geisinger, as well as district attorneys' offices, chambers of commerce, state and local government, and law firms. The class of 2020 are also global travelers who are engaged in the world. During your careers at Penn State, many of you studied abroad in a wide range of countries, including Spain, Germany, England, Curacao, France, Russia, Tanzania, Kenya, China, Switzerland, and Italy. And again, this is just to name a few of the places where our students have studied. Many of you pursued ambitious research projects through the Paterno Fellows Program and the Schreier Honors Program, or independently with the help of faculty. Some of this year's honors thesis titles have appeared as I've been talking. These theses have required students to collect new data, conduct their own experiments, run surveys, conduct statistical analyses, and provide in-depth case studies. They touch on a diverse set of topics from national identity in Latin America to populism in Central and Eastern Europe, to gender and terrorism, to climate change, to immigration, to patriotism, to judicial decision-making, to legislative productivity, again, to name just a few. The quality of these theses this year was very high, and your achievements are particularly impressive given the challenging conditions under which you completed them. Jennifer Castor and Abigail Luke won the Pi Sigma Alpha Best Political Science Thesis Awards. Jennifer's thesis examines the language that the media uses to talk about sexual misconduct in the Me Too era. Abigail's thesis looks at the relationship between nonconformity and populism in the 2016 US presidential primaries. Abigail's thesis also won the prize for the best thesis in the social and behavioral sciences in the College of the Liberal Arts. Erin Doolin won the Gerard A. Hauser Award for the best overall poster at Penn State's undergraduate research exhibition for her thesis on how the gender of judges affects decisions in sex offense cases. These theses and several others have also been nominated for other university-wide awards. On behalf of the Political Science Department, I congratulate all of this year's thesis writers for their hard work and thank their faculty supervisors for the mentoring and training that they have provided. Some of our graduating seniors have truly excelled during their time at Penn State. Let's begin with our class marshals, who would have led their fellow majors to the stage during the graduation ceremony at the Bryce Jordan Center. Andrew Bernstein is the class marshal for political science. Andrew is a Paterno Fellow and Schreier Scholar who is graduating with Bachelor of Arts degrees in political science and Spanish and a minor in economics. He studied abroad in Santiago, Chile, and conducted research on South American courts in Spanish. On campus, he developed, organized, and directed service trips for Penn State alternative breaks. He worked on a number of political campaigns, and he interned at the Center County's Public Defender's Office, where he focused on child welfare law. After graduation, Andrew will attend the University of Pennsylvania Law School, where he will be a Silverman Rodin Scholar, which includes a full tuition scholarship for academic excellence and leadership. He plans to pursue a career in the public interest law. Panini Pandya is the class marshal for international politics. Panini is a Paterno Fellow and Schreier Scholar who is graduating with Bachelor of Arts degrees in international politics, Spanish, and history, as well as a minor in geography. During her time at Penn State, Panini worked as a coder for the McCourtney Institute for Democracy, an intern for Senator Bob Casey in his Washington, D.C. office. She served on the executive board of State of State for 3 years and was the executive director in 2020. After graduation, Panini will complete a Fulbright English Teaching Assistant Fellowship in Columbia. If I can brag for a moment, Andrew and Panini are just two of the majors from our department who are serving as student marshals this year. 6 other students majoring in political science or international politics are also serving as class marshals for other departments. This means that 8 of the 24 class marshals in the College of Liberal Arts are majors in the Department of Political Science. Noelia Ortiz Landazabal is the class marshal for African Studies. Noelia is a Paterno Fellow and a Schreier Scholar who is graduating with Bachelor of Arts degrees in African Studies and Political Science and a minor in Women's Studies. Noelia interned for USAID and served as a UNESCO undergraduate research fellow. This year, she was recognized as a liberal arts changemaker for founding Days for Girls at Penn State, an organization that engages communities to empower and break down barriers for women and girls worldwide through sustainable menstrual care and health education. After graduation, Noelia will join Ernst & Young as a performance improvement analyst. Erin Doolin is the class marshal for criminology. Erin is also a Paterno Fellow and Schreier Scholar. She's graduating with Bachelor of Arts degrees in criminology and political science, as well as a minor in Spanish. She was captain and public relations chair for the Penn Mock Trial Association and president of Planned Parenthood Generation Action at Penn State. Erin studied abroad in London and Madrid and interned with the U.S. Attorney's Office in Washington, D.C. and the Penn State Justice and Safety Institute. After graduation, she plans to work for the federal government in Washington, D.C. Caitlin Conway is the class marshal for English. Caitlin is a Paterno Fellow and Schreier Scholar, graduating with Bachelor of Arts degrees in English and political science. She was the team captain for the Penn State Mock Trial Association, and she interned with the Penn State Committee for Early Modern Studies, the Family Justice Center in Buffalo, New York, and the Honorable Amy Martosh of the Buffalo City Court. After graduation, Caitlin plans to attend law school. August Pasquale is a marshal for the ROTC. He is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science and a Bachelor of Science in Finance. During his time at Penn State, August studied abroad in Italy and England, and he interned with the US Representative Andy Harris and with Northrop Grumman, an aerospace and defense company. August was a flight commander in the Air Force ROTC at Penn State and a reporter for the Daily Collegian. After graduation, he will serve as an acquisitions officer in the United States Air Force. Erin Baumgartner is the class marshal for Global and International Studies. Erin is also a Paterno Fellow and Schreier Scholar who is graduating with Bachelor of Arts degrees in Global and International Studies and International Politics, as well as minors in Spanish and German. Erin studied abroad in both Spain and Chile and participated in the Penn State UNESCO Youth as Researchers program. She also participated in Outdoor School through Shavers Creek Environmental Center. After graduation, Erin hopes to pursue opportunities related to social justice and nonprofit work in the DC area. Leah Delancey is the class marshal for sociology. Leah is graduating with Bachelor of Arts degrees in sociology and political science. She was a teaching assistant and undergraduate research assistant in the college. In addition, she interned with the Student Engagement Network, the U.S. House of Representatives, and Huntington Ingalls Industries. After graduation, Leah plans to work in politics in Washington, D.C. before pursuing a master's degree in national defense. In addition to our class marshals, I'd like to congratulate Robert Griggs, who is one of 6 Penn State seniors to receive a John W. Oswald Award for their leadership in student government. The Oswald Award recognizes graduating seniors who have provided outstanding leadership in several different areas of activity at the university. Robert is double majoring in political science and management, and he is a member of the Presidential Leadership Academy. Finally, I'd like to recognize and congratulate the students who are graduating with the highest GPAs in their class. This is quite an accomplishment and something that requires a large amount of hard work and dedication. On the University Park campus, Andrew Bernstein achieved the highest GPA among our BA political science students. Patrick Shelton achieved the highest GPA among our BS political science students. Adrian Richardson achieved the highest GPA among our BA International Politics students, and Harshita Palagar achieved the highest GPA among our SOJA students. For various reasons, many of our students obtain their degrees through Penn State's World Campus. The World Campus has about 20,000 students overall and is designed to provide a Penn State education online to individuals who seek a higher education beyond the traditional campus experience. I'd like to recognize our World Campus students with the highest GPAs. Roxana Achar achieved the highest GPA in international politics, and Joshua Fulton achieved the highest GPA in political science. Congratulations. As you can see, there are some truly outstanding students, scholars, and human beings among our graduating senior class. We are so very proud of all of you. We hope that you'll go out into the world and make it a better place. In fact, we're relying on you to do that. We need you. Congratulations again, and good luck. We hope to see at least some of you again soon.